Welcome back to another Pals and Paws live webinar. Today we're going to be making a do-it-yourself pet project and creating little catnip sacks. So here's one already made, and you might be able to see behind me we have three different friends here. They're a special bonded trio. So we have Connor, you might be able to see Soldier is tucked back there, and that's Eleanor up on top, and I bet they'll come out in a little bit and say hi. Probably Connor first, since he's the most adventurous. But these three guys came in together, and they have a very strong bond between them. They really need each other, so that's why we're requiring they go home together. But they are awesome, awesome cats. A lot of fun, all very bold, different personalities, so hopefully they'll enjoy the little catnip sacks that we make for them today. Hi, Eleanor. So basically, like I said, it's we're going to be making these little catnip sacks, and you don't need too many materials. Basically, you just need some cloth, some simple fabric. You can have any type of pattern on there, or if you prefer plain, that's totally fine too. If you do choose plain, sometimes that's nice because you can decorate it a little bit yourself. Just take some Sharpie or permanent marker and draw whatever designs or write any messages to the cats that you're going to give the catnip sacks to. So you just want to get some fabric to start. And you can use felt or fleece as well. You just want to avoid materials like yarn or ribbon like this. You definitely don't want to use anything that's going to fray or that the cats might be able to swallow. So fleece and just regular cotton fabric is perfect. So let's see. To start, and aside from that, you'll need cloth, scissors to help cut away pieces of the cloth, some catnip, and some cotton balls. So first take your piece of fabric, and you're going to take just like one or two cotton balls, simple. And you probably want to have like a workspace where you can do this. Not that it's a super messy activity, but as anyone with a cat with catnip knows, that it can get on the floor and spread about really easily. So just make sure you're working in an area where you don't mind if you get some extra catnip. But basically, we're just going to take the catnip here, and hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to sprinkle catnip onto the cotton balls. So it's in the cotton ball fibers. So just going to pour it on top of the cotton balls. Well, Connor says hello. Hold on, they're not ready yet. So hopefully you guys can kind of see there's just some catnip sprinkled on top of the cotton balls. You don't need like a ton. You don't want to totally cover the cotton balls in catnip, but you want a fair amount where you can see the catnip. You don't want it to all disappear into the fabric, because you want them to be able to smell the catnip inside. So now we're going to kind of squeeze the cotton balls together with the catnip on them and the fabric on top. So that's where the cotton balls and catnip are. And I'm just kind of pinching around the cotton balls and then twisting. Simple little pinch and twist. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. So now I have this long end here, but all of the catnip and cotton are at the end. So what I want to do next is take like a piece of felt or fleece, or just another strip of fabric is fine too. But once again, you don't want to use ribbon or yarn, but you just need some kind of cloth material to tie around your catnip bag. And I'm going to double knot it just to make sure it's really nice and secure. Let's see. So that should be good. So once you tie a string around your cotton ball and catnip, then you can trim off this excess fabric here. That way, you know, there's not too much dangling off. Although cats do like if there's a little bit that dangles off the end. So I like to leave, you know, so that it looks like a true sack. Where it's got just a little bit, where if I wanted to, I can open this up in like a month's time and put new catnip, fresh catnip in there. So that way it's always smelling nice and fresh. So let's see. Does anybody want a cotton catnip sack? Huh? Huh? Are we gonna play? Connor's like, well, I see the bag of catnip here, so why would I work at it when I can just stick my face in the bag, huh? Let's make it easy, right, bud? But this is for you, yeah. This is for you and your sister, and we'll make one for Soldier. One for each of you guys. So, as I mentioned, you guys can definitely use just regular cloth. So, I'm going to take my last piece of like colorful cloth for the cotton ball part, but I'm out of felt to make the tie around the cotton ball. Oh, and if you guys can see, Connor is definitely interested. He was just playing with it. Oh, but now he's got my sweatshirt. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to spook you. I should have learned from my cat at home. Don't leave strings around your sweatshirt. But, yeah, I'm going to take my last piece of colored fabric and put the cotton balls in there. So, and Miss Eleanor wants to be the star of the show, but I just have the 2 cotton balls, and you really should only use 1 or 2, maybe 3 if you're going for an extra large catnip sack, but I have a whole bag of cotton balls here. I would need to make a lot of catnip sacks to use that all up. Hey, yeah, Connor is just going straight over to the catnip. You're smart. Yeah, that's the problem. You guys are too smart, huh? So, hold on, Eleanor. Hold on. I gotta make the last one. Okay, come on in my lap. Good girl. These guys are so funny. Good boy, Soldier. Hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on. I gotta tie it first. We gotta tie it up. So, you might want to make this in a different room from your cat at home just because they can cause a little bit of a distraction, but that's okay. We're glad that they're excited for the catnip. I'm going to put our scissors in there. Hey, guys, let's not eat the bag, please. They are such goofballs, my goodness. I can't trust them. So I'll put the catnip away, but I have a fair amount of catnip. You guys might have seen they were trying to eat it all before I could put it away, but I have a fair amount of catnip on the cotton balls. And we're gonna wrap around the fabric like we did the last time so that the catnip and cotton balls are tucked nice inside. So there we go. It's wrapped around the catnip and cotton balls, and I just like to twist to make it a nice firm seal. So this time I'm just going to cut a little strip of this blank fabric here, this white fabric, so that will be my new tie piece for the catnip sack. So I'm just cutting a very thin strip of fabric. Long, thin strip of fabric. Just like that. So maybe 3 inches long. And I'm going to retwist a little bit, but then just tie it right around the little bald end of the catnip sack. And I've seen people use like little baby sacks. You guys know, or if you have little siblings at home or baby cousins, just like the little tiny baby socks that you get for toddlers and babies. If you have extra ones that you want to recycle, that's another great material that you can use for catnip socks. and it helps recycle and reuse those items. So that's definitely a different type of material you can use. Any cloth. Once again, we want to avoid really breakable materials like yarn, because that can come apart in the cat's stomach. But this type of cloth or fleece should hold up, and it's washable. So after I give these to our trio for a little bit, let's say they get dirty after a couple of days and they use most of the catnip, I can undo them, you know, untie the little catnip sacks and then wash the materials, put new catnip and cotton balls in there and reuse it. So that's the nice thing. It's really easy to maintain and keep clean. So I'm going to trim the ends of our tie here. And then I'm going to trim this excess fabric as well. And the nice thing is you really don't have to be precise. This is a really easy, straightforward activity. So now I have a completed little sack with catnip. I have one in this pattern and one in this pattern. So we'll see if our bonded trio will share. Since they each have one all to themselves, hopefully they'll be nice and cooperative to each other. All right, so this is Soldier. You want a little catnip? Yeah, that's for you, buddy. Go get it. Go get it. Good boy. Good boy. Eleanor. She's busy grooming Connor. Come on, Connor. Okay. Of course, when it was easy to access, they were all over it, so they could mess up my steps and process. But now that it's finished and a gift, we're not interested. That's how cats go, right? You're stubborn. That's okay. Some cats actually don't like catnip. I'm pretty sure my cat at home doesn't react to it. It's a genetic thing. So it's not that cats choose to like catnip a lot of the time, although some might like it more than others. But actually it's something that they can't help, that they're born with. Either they react and enjoy catnip, or they don't feel anything and don't really care for it. So it's very possible that these guys are not the type that react to catnip. But that's okay. We'll still leave these little catnip sacks in their condos for them to play with or do whatever they please. So, are you gonna come say hi? You gonna come say hi? Connor? Oh, good boy. But yeah, it's once again a nice simple activity. You guys can make them for your cats at home, or it's a great thing to give to the animals here at the shelter. Keep them busy so they have something to do, and keep them occupied. Use those little minds. So hopefully you guys had fun making our catnip sacks today, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. So thanks for tuning in. Say bye-bye. Oh, it must be grooming time. Everybody's grooming. Oh, here's Connor. Will you say bye-bye, Connor? Oh, are you shy? Are you being shy? Connor. Oh, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.